And action. Hello, my name's Orlando Torres. I was born June 8, 1994. I was diagnosed with testicular cancer the beginning of March of 2014. I will be telling you about what I've been through because I'm soon to be a cancer survivor. March 13th. I was diagnosed with testicular cancer. The word cancer just fills you with disbelief. What do you do? How do you act? How do you know it's too late? I seemed like I didn't worry, but it did affect me inside. I got more serious. People did. But it's okay. I just don't want it to end so soon. I still have so much to do. So many people to help. Sometimes I feel like my heart was too big. After my first surgery, in November of 2007, I think. I thought it was over. I thought all the pain was gone. We were just tortured. Something else, but 7 years later, getting hit with this. It's hard, but I'm glad I went to the doctors as fast as I could. Just the other day I told my teacher, and she hopes the best for me, and that she had a student who had the same condition. He passed away because he held it in too long. He was embarrassed. It's serious. Don't hold it in before it's too late. You never know. So, 2 weeks after my surgery, which was on March 19th, 2014, the surgery went well. They got to remove my left testicle and they got to study it. What they found was a tumor on the testicle, and they also concluded that I did have testicular cancer. And I recently had a CAT scan on Friday, and this Friday I went in to get a CAT scan, and then 2 days ago the doctor called me and told me that they had found cancer cells in one of my lymph nodes. And what that means is that I'm gonna have to go into chemotherapy because I have stage 2. I have stage 2B non-seminoma, and on April 21st, hopefully, as soon as we can, we will start chemotherapy, and I will be in the process of probably 4 cycles. I just gotta fight it. Fight it, come out. The feeling's crazy. Like, every time I wake up, I feel like it's a dream. Like one day I'd had no clue, and the next day, you know, I'm considered a cancer patient. A big concern is if I can't have kids. I don't want any kids soon, but I want to have kids later on in life. I've always wanted to be the best dad ever. The funnest, the coolest. I already know I could give all my children the best childhood they can ask for. It's one step at a time. I'm still living each day like I do now, with the fact that I have cancer, like I did before. Just treat it like, you know, the next day, you don't know. Might be the last. Might be the last. Oh, it's not. Then the next one might be the last. Then the next. And the next. So, today is April 10th. Today I will be getting my port surgery this morning, and my port will go right here. Monday.
¿No tienes hambre, hijo?
¿Qué?
No, hombre, no tienes.
Nah, no puedo comer.
Yo sé. ¿Ya pastillas ya no vas a tomar para el dolor?
No.
Entonces dámelas por si me pego.
Mothers. What you looking at?
¿Cómo a qué hora nos vamos, hijo?
Pues como a las 10:30. O 10:15. 10:15.
10:15.
Okay. Okay. Knew that was gonna happen. Okay. Today is April 10th, 2014, and I will be getting surgery for inserting a port on my chest, like around this location. And then this port is for what I will be doing next week, starting the 14th, and that is chemotherapy. And my chemotherapy is going to start because I have stage 2B non-seminoma testicular cancer, and that's where one of my lymph nodes has increased because of a cancer cell stuck inside there and multiplying. So it is at 3.8 centimeters, and so the chemo is a drug through an IV that will go through my chest, and it will try to shrink that lymph node down to size, and if it's still big enough for the doctors to see it, they will surgically remove it. And then that's what I'm going through. I'd like to thank everybody from Papyrus. Thank you, I love it, especially with the gift baskets. Already saw the 2 movies that you guys got me, Pacific Rim and Gravity. Really good movies, I like them. Everybody else is more nervous than I am, which is strange, you know. I should be the nervous one, but I'm like, whatever, let's do what we gotta do, because, you know, we're doing our best, and if it goes good, then okay, then we did it, and if it doesn't go good, then we did our best, and there's nothing wrong with that, you know. It's actually, you know, good that we were trying and trying and trying, then not even trying once. So I'm doing good, everything's good, living my life like I did. It's funny hearing all the doctors and everybody say, oh, you're probably really stressed right now with everything that's going on, and I'm like, I'm actually okay with it, you know. I feel like I've been in stressful situations. I guess I'm a busy man. But sometimes I find that time to just let go, do nothing. Sometimes I feel like I have too many of those that I feel like I do nothing. But I guess I do a lot. A lot. School is going good. School, I'm doing the best I can. Especially this semester. Because I got 3 science classes with the same teacher, so I'm trying to ace them all. I'm like the first one to finish the test right away. Just get in, get out. Everybody looks at me like, what the hell? Does this guy even try? Yeah, you know, I study a lot. Studying helps. Just makes me like, what the heck? All this is just easy peasy. Seems good. And this Friday, which is tomorrow morning, I will be going to a sperm bank in Roseville, I think. And right there I'll be having some sperm stored before the chemo starts, and then my fingers are crossed for my reproduction system to get back and going after the chemo, and then everything will be back to normal. My parents, they're taking it well. They're super worried, like I said. But I want to tell them, if I'm not worried, they shouldn't be worried. Nope. First day of chemo went well. I felt great. So great that I got up and started filming right after that. I told myself I had to finish this political science video, and I think it came out pretty good, so bear with me. I might enter it in my film festival, and after the film festival I'll put it up maybe in the local X channel, and then that'd be pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. It's pretty cool inside. They have like chairs, they have you pick one, and out of those chairs each one's the same, other than that the AC is right above your head, and like 2 main ones, and I just happened to sit next to one that the AC kind of flows down to, but it was okay. They got warm blankets provided for me. That was fun. The IV went well. The ladies were happy to see me normal, fine, and not nervous, and like they think this is all gonna go well, you know. And that's how I think. It's just something I have to get over with. I'll show you guys right now the port. And it didn't hurt that much, so right now this is what I did. I put the cream underneath this saran wrapper, and the saran wrapper is keeping it in place and kind of like absorbing it within the skin, so by the time they inject the needle I won't feel it. And after a few days everything's gonna be normal with that hole. It's probably dark too, but yeah. That's what I'm going through. Hopefully my body doesn't change as much. I don't want to get too skinny, so hopefully I'm going to try to eat as much as I can, even though I don't feel like eating. And tomorrow I'm planning to have my family shave my head. I want each and every one of them to have a go at it. Just take a little portion out, and then that'll be fun.
When you feel like there's no sunshine, you only see rain. Yeah, you can't see because you're blind, and you can't breathe because the pain. You turn around and it's a long way down. You gotta keep fighting through the rain and through the pain. Hold on to the ones you love. Hold on and don't ever give up. I'm right there by your side. Everything is alright. Just hold on tight. Hold on to the ones you love. Hold on and don't ever give up. I'm right there by your side. Everything is alright. Just hold on tight.
When you fight for just tomorrow, it feels like everyone's trying to bring you down. But through your grief and through your sorrow, you can hold on to this sound.
You turn around and it's a long way down. You gotta keep fighting through the pain and through the rain. Hold on to the ones you love. Hold on and don't ever give up. I'm right there by your side. Everything is alright. Just hold on tight. Hold on to the ones you love. Hold on and don't ever give up. I'm right there by your side. Everything is alright. Just hold on tight.
Even when you're tired of trying,
If you wanna just stop fighting, listen to the beat of your heart.
every moment is yours.
Just hold on to the sound. You know that the sun will keep rising, and I have faith you'll keep smiling. Every moment is yours. Just hold on. Hold on to the ones you love. Hold on and don't ever give up. I'm right there by your side. Everything is alright. Just hold on tight. Hold on to the ones you love. Hold on and don't ever give up. I'm right there by your side. Everything is alright. Just hold on tight.
So we're kind of halfway through chemotherapy. As you can see, my hair has been falling off lately. I haven't kept updated just because I've been trying to focus inside of myself and about myself. Everything is overwhelming. Let's start with chemo. It's okay. It's not hard. Just gotta go with the flow. Keep a good attitude, you know, just manage with whatever happens, whatever comes your way. I feel grateful that the tumor's gone, and that's what's not causing any pain no more. And I just have to go through the chemotherapy. Hopefully that's doing its job. Hopefully it's taking out the cancer that it needs to. I've been wearing a mask to school just to deter the sicknesses from everybody else. Social life. Yeah, big one. I've been trying to be social, but at the same time isolated. Because it's hard. Don't want people to worry around others. I'm gonna keep my positive attitude. But alone it's very different. I don't know. I feel like I lived it to the best that I can. It might just be getting cut down short, so I'd say maybe I just want to close my eyes and then let life go on. What I always ask for is, I hope I can have every a bit of everybody's pain and torture, just so they could be relieved. But accumulated to me in a portion. And I got cancer. The worst thing you can ask for. It's like cancer, you don't want to talk about it. But when you have it, it's like, why hide it? You have it. Hiding it won't make it go away. Last Sunday I went to Cancer Survivor. North Bay celebrates life at Cancer Survivor Day. That day was awesome because I got to meet a lot of people who were fighting other different types of cancer. And like I said, it makes me feel grateful to see that, you know, there's a lot of other people that are going through even harder and tougher times, which my prayers go out to them. This man right here, he plays guitar at the center once a month. He did go in there for treatments, and when he went in there for treatments, he was playing guitar as much as he can whenever he was there to relieve his, you know, it's his healing vehicle, like he says. And, you know, that's what he does to heal himself. And, you know, everybody has their own ways. Me, I like to keep a positive mind, keep it calm, cool, and collected, and hopefully that spreads out to the rest of the patients, and, you know, they end up feeling the same way. Seeing a bunch of people there just makes me, like, realize what hidden world was out there that I did not recognize when I didn't have cancer, when it was what is it really, you know? But now it's good to understand that there's different varieties of people out there, families, you know. Stepping into the shoes of a cancer patient, it's like you've entered, it's not voluntary, but you feel proud to be a part of it, because it's like an honor of you being picked to challenge yourself if you can hang in there, you know. It's like a slap to the face, but a goal as well as, like, Can you do it? That's how I looked at it. But everything else, it's going good. I love the support from my friends. Each and every one of them, they're amazing. Without them, I can't do it. They made me feel more embraced of myself, and it's really good to have that support behind you from your family, friends, everyone. Alright. Gonna snap the clacker. 3, 2. So, done with my 4th cycle. This is me, the way I look. The hair hasn't been growing back. Some hair, small hairs have lasted, but obviously a majority of my hair has stopped growing and has fallen off. This is the 2nd week of my recovery week after the 4th cycle, and I feel good. I feel good that I'm done with the chemo, and all we have to do is wait for the CAT scan. The CAT scan will tell us if I have to go into surgery to remove the excessive tissue that is probably inside of me from the lymph nodes. And then after that, I think I just have to recover, go in every 6 weeks to flush my port, and every 6 months I think get checked up, see how my body's progressing, see if cancer has stopped from, I guess, reproducing and spreading all over my body. But most likely I should be filtered out, and I hope. But it feels good. I feel really good. I feel good that, you know, I beat cancer. Well, I haven't crossed the finish line yet, but I already feel confident that cancer was just my type of cancer. Testicular cancer was just a little setback in my life of progressing. Yes, I planned a lot of stuff during my summer, but I think it's pretty cool being able to tell people that I beat cancer over summer. Pretty badass, if you ask me. I never doubted that I wasn't gonna overcome it. I did have little fears that what if things go bad and things end up wrong, but deep down I wasn't really expecting myself to break apart from this. And so I think it's pretty cool that everything went well and smooth, and you know, my doctors, the nurses, my doctor, Dr. Lopez, wonderful doctor, made me feel I had confidence in him from his confidence about our approach towards the cancer, and you know, it felt less of a fear that things will go wrong. And so it made me feel better, it made me feel good. I had no doubt that what he was saying was gonna turn out wrong. And then throughout the chemo, having my nurses, all of them, each and every one of them, they're just amazing. Like, they made me feel good. They were there. They kept asking me if I needed anything, and a majority of the time I asked for a blanket because it would be cold in the chemo room. It would be cold because of the AC, but they would like to talk and get to know you, and it would be nice having
friendship with your nurses that made me want to go to chemo and just sit there, take the chemo, and be able to talk to a nurse. So that was good. Through the chemo, it was just good to have like my friends supporting me and my family. My family, especially my family. My parents for being there. My mom for being in every chemo. She was there every time. And thank you, Mom. And Dad. And sister and brother and friends and family. Everybody just... My time is never close to being over just yet. I have a long way to go. I'm gonna be a film director one day and after that, then we could talk. Then we could talk about me going away. But right now, I gotta stay. I gotta stay and entertain the audience somehow, some way, yeah, well. And I can.
Life is too short. Well, that's how I felt. I felt like my life was extremely short. But I knew I lived it the best way that I can. Every day that goes by. A big smile on my face makes everybody's day. It makes my day seeing a smile on somebody's face. Staring death in the eyes. Telling him, you can't take me. I belong to stay a little longer. It's too soon. That's why I never expected anything to go wrong. I knew that I was gonna be here. With the support of my friends and family, it just made it a lot easier. A lot easier. And to make them feel better, I made sure that they didn't worry. Because I knew that everything was going to be okay. That I would come out fighting, not giving up. I might get pushed down a bit, but a reason for me to get back up and just continue. You can't be putting yourself down. It just makes things worse, makes you feel worse. It makes you not wanna experience what's around you. The more you keep your head up, the more your spirit will be up. Enjoy the time you have with others. Treat it like it's your last. Appreciate it, adore it, admire it. I want to be someone to inspire others. And so if I have to beat this cancer to do so, then I will. I want you guys to think, if he can do it, I can do it. If they can do it, I can do it. There's not always winners. And for those who don't win, they're in a better place now, but they surely did not give up. They were there trying to get through it, and it might have got the best of them, but their spirit was at a high level. So for those who don't have cancer, feel more better about yourself and not so down, not so depressed. because nobody's telling you you're at a risk of leaving this earth. So just keep a smile on your face every day that goes by and just live it the way you want to live it.
It is now a week after my surgery of removing my lymph nodes. Entering the surgery was pretty scary. It was the biggest challenge that I personally had to face. Just because, is this going to be the end? Will it be over? Am I free? Who knows? And plus, throughout this risk, the risk of this surgery, there was a risk of me removing my left kidney. And then having to hear all these risks about my surgery, it adds more to when will the challenges stop towards my body. I want to be less focused about my body and start focusing about my life. Because my body is it's preventing me with this whole cancer thing to continue working hard and continue pursuing my dream. Recovery will take a bit of a while, but it's a good feeling to know that I'm back home recovering, and I just need to worry about being safe and letting my wounds heal. The decision is from my abdominal region down to my pubic bone. As you can see, it looks pretty cool. It's not that bad. Just the pain, it settles every now and then. But as every day goes by, I feel 10% better, 10 more percent better, and it keeps continuing. This experience has been one heck of a ride. Very unexpected, especially this hearing. If somebody were to tell me, oh, you're gonna have cancer in 2014, be prepared, that year's gonna be one bitch. I ended up handling it well, and I'm glad I kept having my mindset towards I need to get this obstacle out of the way so I can continue my future. And the only way to think that is just thinking that it is going to go away, and just keep focusing on what is there now, and what is there waiting for me after this will end. Other than that, I'm very grateful, and I'm very glad that I'm finally cured and cleared from cancer, which is good. It's an accomplishment. Most people can't say that, but my heart still goes out to every single person out there that's fighting even harder than I am. So I hope that my experience, me talking about what I went through, will help everyone, those with or without cancer, to view themselves as somebody great and filled with so much potential to pursue what they're going after. My life's not over. Nope, not letting cancer hit me. It would have been better to receive cancer at my later years, but you know what? I guess, it's better to just get it out of the way now and continue, pursuing what I need to focus on now and not having to worry about that later on in the future. Well, let's hope. Cancer is unexpected. Can hit you anytime. So my words to all of you. Thanks for being there. And it was easier than I thought. Thank you.